Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Shadow, aka the Frozen Shadow Collector, and welcome to another Disney related video on my channel. So, it's been a couple of days, guys, maybe a week or so, but we finally got news on the Ultimate Princess Collection. We finally got news of the Merida Doll that's coming up. Even though her release date kind of was a while ago, that was shown about, I want to say on the launch of this, really, but there was no image of her, so I thought there was no point in doing it since it was only a release date for the US, and I didn't think you guys would be interested in like a 15-second video, so here we are nonetheless. So we got the release date for the US, and we got a first look for as well, courtesy of Disney Magic 1992 on Instagram, so if you want to follow them, by all means, I'll leave a link in the description, but if you guys are excited for that, be sure to hit that thumbs up down below. Hit that sub button for more content in the future, and without further ado, let's dive in right into it. Okay, so upon release of Aurora, this pretty much showed up right here. Merida is coming out on the 12th of April at 7 a.m. PT for the US. The UK, I'm expecting a similar date, if not a few days before or a few days after, so it could come on the 8th for the UK or the 16th. Those are just random days I threw out there. I'm just guessing by how these releases have been. My guess is the release date is going to be the same because it was this time around for Aurora, so I would not be surprised if this also came out on the 12th for the UK as well. Only time will tell, but wouldn't be a surprise to me. But yeah, for some reason they decided not to update this, like Aurora's symbol is still here rather than going away and just sliding over it and putting Cinderella here. I don't know why they did that. I don't know if they're trying to hide the fact that Cinderella's the last one. I mean, it's pretty obvious that she's the last one because she's the only one we haven't gotten yet outside of all of this and the ones that we got already. So it's kind of weird to me that they're not showing that, at least the symbol on here. I'm not sure why they did that, but nonetheless, the anniversary for Brave is coming up rather soon. Well, what, May, June, April, so we're like 3 months away from it. April, May, June. I counted out of order, but nonetheless, we're like 3 months away from the anniversary. So I am kind of shocked that we got the Merida doll at this particular time and not later on. But it is what it is. I don't know how they schedule these things. It's just so weird to me how they do these things. But yeah, let's take a look at the first look we got, courtesy of Disney Magic 1992. Here we are. So, Merida, I think it's plainly obvious that they went with the look of the redesign of 2013 because her hair's all the way to the side here and looking like Ariel practically instead of being over her face right here. Her old look, the hair was more on top of her rather than the side, and it can be shown here with the previous limited edition doll. It was kind of covering her face a little bit. Without her hair going through the front here, covering her ears, she literally looked like a queen drag version of Hey Arnold. That's pretty much what her face looked like, kind of. Because her face literally looks like a football head without her hair covering her ears, which is kind of weird, to be honest. The more I look at it, the more I'm just like, oh, okay. The outfit itself, it looks really cool. I will give the artist credit for this. The outfit for Merida looks phenomenal. I really like what they did with her. She even got a purse. It's pretty interesting how half of them don't have purses and the other half does. It's quite interesting of how that happened. But yeah, it's pretty obvious to me that the face mold, is more after this design rather than this design. I will say it's a little weird that her hair is kind of curled up like Ariel's, like this. Of course, Ariel's is not as dramatic as Merida's is right here, but it is like the same concept, like all butched up, tangled together, that type of deal. So I don't know. It's weird to me that she looks like this rather than it being covering her ears and looking more like her movie design right here, and how they could have done with this hairstyle. It's just weird. Like having this new design be the new front face for Merida has me worried of what's gonna happen for like the 10-year anniversary doll. I think it's pretty safe to say that they're gonna do the new design rather than the old design which she came out with. It's very unfortunate, but they want a more princessy look for Merida. I don't really understand that because her movie wasn't really being about a princess. Hell, it was actually the quite opposite because she didn't want to be princessy like at all. And the whole purposes of the movie was to get her mother to realize that. So it's kind of weird that they redesigned her look to make her more princessy. I don't know. It makes no sense to me. But you guys let me know what you think of this design itself. I'm sure the release date for the UK is going to come up soon enough, if not within the next few days. I wouldn't be surprised if it's the same day as the US, but we shall see soon enough. And I'm sure within the next few days we're going to get more images on Merida. So I'll make a video on that also to show you guys. But let me know what your thoughts are on this first look of the Disney Designer Merida doll. And I'll see y'all in the next one.